Now, Ray Robinson's record at the time that he would face Jose Basora would be 54-1 with one draw, 35 knockouts. The one loss came in 1943 to Jake LaMotta. At that time, Ray Robinson was having his 40th fight. And he would lose to Jake LaMotta, but 3 weeks later, he would avenge that victory. Outstanding fighter was Jake LaMotta. Jose Basora would have his professional debut January 7th, 1939 against Artie Baker. January 31st, 1931, Ernest the Cat Robinson. Robinson was 4-0. Fought him in the New York Bronx Coliseum. I'll show you Ernest the Cat Robinson at the end of this video. By the way, this is part 2 because my camera's having a lot of issues, so I apologize. It just cuts off. So this is the second part of the first video. Ray Robinson versus Jose Basora. Now, March 1st, 1941, he would fight Kid Tenero. He had a fighting record of 68-19-12 at that time. He lost his first fight at Crystal Arena in Cuba, Havana. And Kid Tenero was a very good fighter, but he had losses on his record, but he was very experienced at that time. Now, he would win 3 and lose 2 to the legendary Holman Williams. He would win 1, lose 1, and have 1 draw with Jake LaMotta, the future middleweight champion. He would win 1 against Fitzy Civic, draw 1, and lose 1. He would face Sugar Ray Robinson. He would draw 1 and lose 1. Ozzie the Bulldog Harris, he would defeat him. Ezzy Charles, lose to him. B.B. Wright had a fighting record of 38-4-2. He would lose August 26, 1948. On October 20th, 1948, he would face the outstanding Murderer's Row fighter, middleweight Burt Littell. He had a fighting career record at that time of 56-14-5. He would lose that fight. He would also get in there with a great fighter. One of the greatest fighters of all times, Sugar Ray Robinson for the second time, August 20th, 1950. He had a fighting career record at that time of 111-1-2. Scranton Stadium in Pennsylvania. Now, when he fought Burt Littell, he fought him in Cisco Escobar Stadium, named after the legendary great fighter, Puerto Rican fighter, Cisco Escobar. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of the opponent of Ray Robinson. His name was Jose Basora. He was a very good fighter. And that was a great fight between these two men. Now, he would knock out Jose Basora in 1 round. Stunning fashion. Doctors had to attend to Jose Basora. And Jose Basora was an up-and-coming fighter. He was a very, very good fighter. Great jab, good movement. Knew how to handle himself in the ring. Ray Robinson treated him like a sparring partner. The first fight was a draw. Ray Robinson was getting some work in. But like I said, Jose Basora was a phenomenal fighter from Puerto Rico. So thanks for hanging in there with me. This is Scrapbook Boxing Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. All great fights and all great fighters will never be forgotten on my channel. I just wanted to explore and give you an idea of an opponent of Ray Robinson who was Jose Basora. Jose Basora was also in there, like I said, Ruben Hurricane Carter. He had sparred with him many a times. So thanks for hanging in there with me on his outstanding fighters, Ray Robinson and Jose Basora. Salute.